Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria. If you watch this video and you enjoy it, don't be shy, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissistic abuse recovery and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Today I have a video for you on the struggle with flying monkeys. So if you don't already know what a flying monkey is, a flying monkey is someone that a narcissist or someone with narcissistic personality disorder uses as, someone to give information to about you. So whether or not this information is true, usually it's not, but they give this person information to use so that you look bad. Okay, so a flying monkey could be someone in your family. It could be someone in their family, your coworker, their coworker. It could be a mutual friend. It could be anybody. So the narcissist needs someone to be on their side so they can say, you are at fault, because the last thing a narcissist wants is narcissistic injury, which means that fingers are pointed at them. So they will say whatever they can say to a third party, and this third party is what we call a flying monkey. So they could be, your aunt, your mom, your sister, and these people are now all on the side of the narcissist. So now that we understand what a flying monkey is, let's say you're in a situation right now, and I don't know where you're at exactly, but let's say you just got out of a relationship with a narcissist and, you're mad and you want people to understand what kind of person they are and what they did, right? You want people to know the truth about what they did. But unfortunately, they are going around to their flying monkeys and telling fabrications about the situation to make you look bad. They happen to get to these flying monkeys before you do. And the flying monkeys seem to always believe what the narcissist says. Now, why is this? Well, didn't you believe what the narcissist says? Narcissists are a lot of times very charming individuals, people that may be respected in society. People believe what they say. And we need to remember that if somebody truly does have, whether they are undiagnosed or diagnosed, narcissistic personality disorder, this comes along with, a lack of empathy. And by lack of empathy, I mean they actually don't have empathy. So when we're dealing with someone like that, we're also dealing with pathological liars. When someone is a pathological liar, they will continue to lie. There will not be a time where they say, oh, you know what, I exaggerated, or that wasn't true. Like, they are going to continue to lie. And the lies come out quick too, don't they? It's very believable. So you have to understand that this is the person that the flying monkeys are being confronted by. So isn't it true that if we've been through this sort of emotional abuse, it is really isolating? It's hard because emotional abuse is not something that anyone else can see, only you can feel. So this is damage that is not done to your physical appearance, but instead to your brain and your mind, your subconscious mind, to your thought process, the vicious inner critic, the self-abandonment, the toxic shame that you feel, the social anxiety you may be dealing with now, the complex post-traumatic stress disorder. These are all internal things. So because this is internal, all of these flying monkeys and everybody you want to convince as to what the narcissist did, they don't see any of this. So it's basically going to be their word against your word. And a lot of times when people come out of emotional abuse, if not always, they're working off of emotion. All right. So the part of the limbic system in the brain is illuminated, where we are dealing with emotions, and it is very hard for us to speak out of a place of logic. So the narcissist, because they are pathological liars, can speak very calmly as if they have no idea what you're talking about. All right. But you, on the other hand, could be maybe erratic or, just very emotional in the way that you're speaking and portraying yourself. So this is the part that gets tough when we talk about convincing people about who a narcissist is. Now, if somebody would come to me, which a few people lately have been coming to me and saying, I know this person is a narcissist and they really hurt me and they did this to me and I want all these people to know and everybody needs to know. And the first thing that comes to my mind is, have you taken a look as to why you got into that situation in the first place? And I don't say that to be harsh. But a lot of times, whenever we are so focused on the narcissist and we are watching a million videos on the narcissist, it is because we are not ready to feel our own feelings, to get in touch with our core wounds, these wounds of shame, abandonment, embarrassment that happened to us. Now, you have to realize that most times when somebody gets into a narcissistic relationship, it's because the feelings, the way in which the narcissist treated them is familiar to them. That's the way they think they should be treated, because that is a familiar feeling as to how they were treated in childhood. So rewiring the subconscious mind after narcissistic abuse is an entire healing journey that is all involved. So as long as we are focusing on convincing the people around the narcissist about who the narcissist is, we are avoiding feeling our feelings. The reason we got into the relationship in the first place is because we avoided feeling our feelings, whether or not we were addicted to drugs or alcohol, and we avoided our feelings. Maybe we are a serial dater and we avoided our feelings. But to heal from narcissistic abuse, you need to get into the core wounds that you have inside, and you need to feel them. You need to feel them. You need to process the pain, and you need to move it through your body. And this is an extensive healing process. So if we are so concerned about the narcissist and the flying monkeys, we are diverting our attention again away from ourselves and onto the narcissist. And where has our attention been the entire time we've been with the narcissist? Away from ourselves and on the narcissist. So we are continuously doing the same pattern that we have been doing throughout our lives while we are trying to convince other people who they are. And understand that even if you do convince people who the narcissist really is, the narcissist doesn't care. Okay, they don't care. All right, you're not gonna have this grand embarrassment they don't care. Okay, they'll lie about something else, and this cycle will just continue. It'll just continue, and maybe they'll go find a new group of people, but they're not going to change, guys, okay? Because we're talking about people that actually don't have empathy. They're not just growing the empathy. They don't have empathy, and that's very hard to understand. So if I had to end with anything, it's just to take a look at why you got into this relationship, because the sooner you can have this healing journey begin, the sooner you can dive into it, and the better you will eventually feel, because it is extensive. It's a lot. You're going to be feeling really deep pains that are going to come from your childhood. All right. So dig in, guys. All right. It's healthy to heal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, don't be shy. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissistic abuse recovery and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And as always, I wish you all the love in the world.